If I was starting from zero in the wholesale business today, no money, no connections, this is how I'd make my first $5,000 in the next 30 days. And the crazy part is, you don't need no good credit, you don't need no experience, but what you do need, you need to follow the right steps within the right order, or you'll be wasting a whole lot of time like most beginners. So let me break this down step by step so you can actually go out and do this. Number one, find motivated sellers. You're looking for situations like someone going through foreclosures, divorce, inherited a property, or they just don't want to deal with the house no more. If I'm starting from zero, I'm keeping it simple and free, ladies and gentlemen. I will go on Zillow and look for properties that have been sitting for a long time. I'd go on Facebook Marketplace and search for people trying to sell their house. And last but not least, I go drive around neighborhoods looking for distressed properties. They call this driving for dollars. Simple. Number two, reach out. And once I find the properties that I'm interested in or that met my criteria, I just simply reach out to the individuals. Now, this is where a lot of beginners get nervous. But ladies and gentlemen, it's quite simple. You're not trying to be perfect. You're just trying to start a conversation. I say something like, hey, I saw your property and just wanted to see if you consider an offer on it. That's it. Keep it simple. Some people will say no, and that's normal. But you're looking for the ones that will say yes, or maybe. Number three, lock the deal. Once you find someone that's interested, now you lock the property under contract. This is where wholesaling is different, ladies and gentlemen. You're not actually buying the property. You're just securing the deal at a price that makes sense. For example, if a property is worth $200,000, you might get it under contract for $150,000 or less. That gives you room to make a profit. Make sense? Number four, finding a cash buyer. Now that you have the property under contract, the next step is finding a cash buyer. These are the investors who are ready to buy properties fast. You can find them in Facebook groups, local real estate meetups, or even looking at recent cash sales in your area. You're basically taking your deal and you're showing these investors what you have to sell. Number five, get paid. The fun part. Now here's where you make your money. Pay attention. Let's say you find a property under contract for $150,000 and you find a buyer who's willing to pay $160,000. You assign the contract and that $10,000 difference becomes your assignment fee. Now, that's how you get paid in wholesaling. And honestly, this is where most people mess up. They overcomplicate it. This is the whole process right here. Okay, we've reached the part of the video where I'm just gonna drop some real talk on you. Because honestly, what I'm not gonna do is lie to you, all right? You're gonna have to reach out to people. You're gonna hear some no's. As a matter of fact, you may hear more no's than yes. But at the end of the day, all you need is one deal to change everything. My very first deal, mind you, when I first got in the game, I thought I knew what I was doing, but I was winging a lot of it. But I had no fear. And that first deal brought me $7,000. And I never looked back from there. So if you're serious you're serious about this wholesale game, if you're serious about closing deals, if you're serious about really changing your life, then follow these steps, step by step. And I guarantee you, sooner or later, if you stay consistent and committed, you will close your deals. You'll get that first deal you're looking for. And if you're trying to close deals fast, or if you're trying to find a property, or if you have a property under contract, reach out to me. Leave a comment in the comment section. I am actively working deals now, so I'm listening to everything. So with that being said, I'm Vernon F. Miller, and this is Secure Deals Academy. Until next time.